Hey loves, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is for all the mothers who struggle with clogged milk ducts and don't know what to do to unclog them. So I've been struggling with, or should I say I have struggled with clogged milk ducts. Actually, I was transitioning into stretching out the hours that I actually pumped because I am exclusively pumping. Sometimes I do put my son on, but I am for the most part exclusively pumping. And so as time goes by, he gets older, that time starts to stretch out, and so sometimes I do get clogged ducts. Also, if I oversleep or if I'm not pumping on my regular schedule, if I miss some time, if I go overtime, that affects it as well, and sometimes I would get a clogged duct. I haven't had a lot of them, but I have had enough of them, and they are painful and uncomfortable, and so I wanted to make a video to help someone out, just to show you guys how I have unclogged my milk ducts, and to talk about some other options too of what I have tried as well. So as you guys can see, I am massaging the area. I was doing that for a minute. Now I am going ahead and putting my heating pad, so a hot compress. I put it on high. While that is warming up, I am just going ahead and massaging that side. That is the side that is clogged. It is painful, but I am massaging it, making sure I get it really good because that one was sort of stubborn. It took some time to get this one unclogged. So as you can see, I'm just taking my time and just going along throughout each side, the middle, and just massaging down as the breast pumps are going. This pump specifically, I pumped for about half an hour, about 30 minutes. And so this was at the start of my pump. I massaged maybe for about 5 minutes. I made sure I was changing the settings to my pump. Also, I will make sure I put the link to this pump down below in the description box if you guys are interested in this Mom Cozy pump. This is the S12 Pro, I believe, but I will put that link down in the description. So I'm continuing to massage. Now I am going ahead and putting my hot compress on. So this is just a regular heating pad that I have in my home. I can put a link down to a heating pad as well for Amazon if you guys are interested in that. Actually, I will do that. So I'm putting my heating pad on. Normally I'll use that for about 5 to 10 minutes. This time I think I used it a full 10 minutes because, like I said, this duct was stubborn. It was very stubborn. It did not want to unclog. So I sat here for a while using this and massaging it. So I took turns using it for some time. I would take it off and then I would massage that area until I felt like it was enough. So while I'm doing this, you guys, I am pumping as well. As you can see, the pumps hanging out of my shirt. I am pumping, and so I will show the pump just so that you can see what level it's on, what time at a certain point of time. As you guys can see, I am also feeding my baby in the midst of this, so I got a little creative and I'm feeding him while I'm also pumping. So you guys, as you can see, I am pumping on a level 1 for these particular pumps, which is enough, and we're at about 14 minutes. We're almost at our 10 minutes. Of course, you guys see me starting out as massaging that area for a certain amount of time. Now that I got to my 10 minutes, I am massaging again. Just massaging it real good all throughout, from the top going down to the bottom. Kind of adjusting, making sure those are suctioning correctly as that heat starts to work and as the massaging starts to work and that milk is starting to flow out. Another thing too, when you're doing this, you may not know if the milk is coming out or not until you actually take the pumps off. You may feel the relief, you may feel it as you're massaging, but sometimes you may not know until you actually take the pumps out and you examine your breast. So now I'm just waiting for them to now suction, giving it some more time. As you guys seen, I was at about 14 minutes. I let it go for about 30. And I'm going to also put the heat compress back on for a couple more minutes just to make sure it all gets unclogged, because I don't want to get another clogged duct right after this pump section going into the next one. So I want to make sure it's all drained out, which is why I did it for 30 minutes. And I did 2 different sessions of massaging and heat compress. As you guys can see, I am about to burp my little one. He's done eating. And so, yeah, these wearable breast pumps, they are very convenient. If you have one of the breast pumps that you can plug up and that you have to hold, it's nice to have more than one pump. And one of them being a wearable, because it is so convenient. You can get things done. I'm able to do what I need to do for him in the middle of the night while I'm trying to pump and do what I need to do for myself as well. So these are very convenient. Like I said, I will put the link down in the description box if you are interested. But I'm able to do what I need to do in the midst of me pumping, because it does take up a lot of time. So now we are all done pumping, you guys. I put my baby in his stroller because that's how we get it done. And we are about to see if this duct is unclogged. It is 6 in the morning. And yeah, let's see if this duct is unclogged, y'all. Alright, you guys. So we are about to see if this duct is clogged. Of course, I know that it is unclogged. But yes, so I am now checking to see. I'm taking off the pumps and I'm checking to see if it is unclogged, you guys. And it is unclogged. That helped unclog that entire milk duct. So now we are all cleared of milk, all drained out, feeling good, feeling relief, feeling better. Oh my goodness, because that can be so uncomfortable, so painful to have that going on, especially for a long period of time, whether it's 24 hours, 48 hours, a couple hours. It's all uncomfortable. It just becomes more uncomfortable over time. So now we have our milk and it is time to store it properly. So I'm just getting the bottle that I use to store the milk and get the milk cool before I put it in this jar. So as you guys know, if you were to see my previous videos of the jar method, how I store my breast milk, I have this jar, which is a newer jar from the jar that I used in the previous video. I ordered this jar on Amazon. I will put that link down below if you guys are interested in this jar. But yeah, I use this jar to store my milk throughout the day, and then at the end of the day I sort the milk in bottles for the night and the day after, and then I store the rest of the milk that is left over. So this is what I had in the refrigerator from the last pump session. It got cold, I put it in the jar. Now I'm going to transfer the milk that I have just pumped, put it in the bottle, or should I say bottles, because it's going to be more than just this bottle that I have in my hand. I'm going to put it in those bottles and put it in the refrigerator to get cold. Once they are cold, I will then transfer those into the jar. I do that throughout the day, like I said, until the end of the day. And then during my nightly routine, I do what I need to do to store the milk. And I do have a video that shows you guys exactly what it is that I do. So I think this session, it was maybe about 13 ounces that I pumped, if I'm not mistaken. And so I'm just storing my milk, you guys. I'm so happy that I was able to unclog this duct. I hope this helped you guys. I hope that you guys will be able to do the same if you have a clogged duct. Other options that you can take is you can use a hot compress, such as a hot rag, and put it on there while massaging. You can also get in a hot shower and massage while you have hot water running down that part or that breast that is clogged. You can also do a bath and sit down in the bath, lay back, and allow your breast to soak in the hot water while you massage it as well. I've tried all these different methods and they've all worked for me. This time I just wanted to show the method that I use with the heating pad. I think the best method that I've done is actually the bathtub method, and so those are all the methods that I have tried, and it has worked successfully for me. Sometimes you will get those stubborn ducts where it doesn't unclog right away, and that's okay. What you're doing is working, so just give it some time, have a little patience, and it will work for you. I know it's a little painful, it's very uncomfortable, but you'll get through it. So like I said, I hope this helped you guys. I hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed, and prosperous day. Make sure you like this video. Comment down below if you have any questions or want to add to this video, maybe something else that has worked for you. That would be great as well. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, put a thumbs up, and press the notification bell so that you are notified when I upload videos. I hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed, and prosperous day. Like I always love to say, be you, because you are enough. Bye guys.